Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, and tonight we're going to talk about, well, you buy a bag that you like, or you buy something you like, and because you think that, well, even though it was produced for a specific thing, it would make a really great something else. So, be right back with you, and I have a few little things to talk about. Again, welcome back to the channel. And before we get started, I appreciate it if you subscribe to my channel, share with your friends and enemies, give me a thumbs up, and leave a comment down below. I look forward to hearing from you. Anyway, I was at a big sporting goods store, not the same kind of sporting goods we see in the States, but sporting shop that's mostly camping, alpine travel, this kind of stuff. And it was in Bern. I live about a little bit over half an hour from Bern. So, and I've noticed a couple of times these really nice bags, and they're actually made for chalk bags for climbing, and which they are, I guess they're just storage bags. They're not really bags to use while you're ascending, this kind of stuff, because the normal bags for that are little small, they look like little bell bags with an expandable top that you can stick your fingers in. You carry on your belt, and you can share your chalk to give you some friction while you're climbing on rock and this kind of stuff. Well, this is a storage bag, and this is what it looks like right here. Now, these are made by Black Diamond. This one is. I like the color even. It's pretty cool. And it has a top opener, which is pretty cool. And you can see inside of it. It even has, basically you throw all your chalk in here, or your chalk ball, this kind of stuff inside of it. And it's got really soft sides. Almost feels like a fleece or something like that inside of it. You can open it up and have a look. It's got sort of a hard bottom. This is the inside. Now, I plan on trying to reproduce this bag right here because I like it. But yeah, it has this, it's very, it has no bordering on it. It just basically, it's been just put together. And it has this black felt type material on the inside of it. It's not really felt, it's softer. I guess it sort of absorbs some of that chalk, this kind of stuff, where you can wipe it off inside of it. It has double layered, lightweight nylon inner and outer, and it has a roll top on it. So, but I found it to be, I like the color, first of all. I mean, I think it would be a nice backpack even, you know. I like this mustard and this brown and this kind of sort of an olive color, but also it has two outer pockets on it, zipper pockets. That expands a little bit. You can put gear inside of it, whatever. I don't know what you put in there. I mean, I haven't climbed in many, many years and didn't use anything like this there, but I guess it's more storage. And it has another one. And on the other one, they've had two elastic, I don't know what that to put on there. I have no idea. I got to look into this a little more. I'm going to have to go online and check out this bag, but, and it has a roll top on it. It's really good because it has these pull openings on it, which I find that a great idea. And they're countered. They're not on the same. But anyway, when I saw it, I thought, you know, this would make a lot of other good ideas. And one thing I thought was like a little small tool bag, you know. And so, believe it or not, I actually use for a tool box. This is a plastic ammo carrier right here for 5.56 whatever. But I thought this right here, although it's not as wide or as long as it is lengthwise. It is quite wide, and I could get, well, this is not going to fit in it, so I can't get everything in there. But you can get some small tools in there, small tool set, and have that for the car or whatever, you know. So you can get some tools in there if you want to, like a little tool bag. And then you put like your ratchet sets on the outside right here to sort of secure them. And something else I thought would be even, you know, it wouldn't be too bad of a bag for a first aid kit, different stuff, you know, you can stick in there and secure it, carry around you. But this right here doesn't really need that. But something else, and I thought it would be perfect for, and this is what I thought, this is crazy, you know, I thought that because it looks quite civilian, it'd be quite, it would definitely hide what you want it to do. But I'm going to put this in it. I use these for my cat box, and what this is basically these wood pellets that you burn in your stove. And over here, you can't get the wood pellets for the cats anymore. At least I haven't been in them for since COVID, or since the wood problem. But I get them in another section, other shops, and you can buy it, and it's pretty inexpensive. I mean, it's much cheaper than cat litter is, and it doesn't have such a smell to it, and it absorbs much better. It's easier to clean out. You just tap the box, and this all cleans out. You know, there's no problem. But I thought you can put it inside of this right here. Okay, you wrap it down a couple times, and although it'd probably be best if you had some side clips, you can clip this on the side. We're going to go ahead and try this out and see how it works out. But you can leave it open even, okay? And let's get you so you can see this right a little better. All right. For shooting, okay? You can use it as a bag for shooting, all right? Now you can put other stuff in here and it'll probably do the same thing, you know, your weapons cleaning kit, this kind of stuff, because you can actually soften the sides of it. I see these specialized shooting bags that they make, you know, to do the same thing. I thought, man, those things are expensive, you know. I mean, and they have nothing to them. They're almost the same price as right here, but this right here you can use for so many other things. You can get yourself, you know, a couple of these right here, and you can use it to set your gun up on, like you see right here, okay? You want to secure a little bit more, you can actually clip the top here, and your rifle will, you know, because you're going to look through this right here if you're shooting anyway, okay? But you can set your weapon up on it, your rifle on it, and then you can use it as a shooting bag. Am I wrong here? It's not a bad idea. Anyway, this video is not about the bag or the box. This video is about improvising with things that you can find on the market or other things, okay, that will work for to use for other things, okay? I see this all the time. People, they want stuff for shooting and they can't find specifically what they're looking for, and they may have things around the house that will work just as well, okay? Especially right here. Now, will you look as cool when you go to set up at the where you're going to go shooting? Probably not. You know, you can do the same thing, put some sand in it or something like that, or like I said, this is much lighter. This bag is so much lighter with this in it than it would be if I had sand in it or gravel or something like that. Now, of course, you can get some padding and put padding in it, okay? And it'll be quite light, but it won't be so stable probably. And right here is actually a triangle shape, you know, a little bit. And it's quite stable. It's quite large on the bottom. And like I said, you can put things in the small pockets around it, and it would work for that, okay? Maybe a black diamond for chalk. Think about it. Let's go back to this right here. So here's made for ammo, okay? But I thought this case would be even better for the toolbox, okay? So instead of having a big toolbox, which takes up a lot of space, it's quite awkward, I can have several of these smaller ones right here, and then I can put gear inside of it. This is some basic tools that I use. Of course, there's not a hammer in here, but there's, you know, basic tools I have in here that I can keep with my car, you know. And you can keep a rifle cleaning kit in here. You can put a first aid kit inside this box right here. I mean, there's a lot of things you can do with this thing right here. How much I pay for it? The price is not even on here, but it's a 30 caliber tall ammo can, AC30T11 F green, made in the United States. What else can you ask for? So think about that, you know. You know, you find these things right here, and for years, you know, my father used the old 50 cal ammo cans and 5.56 ammo cans to as toolbox. Matter of fact, the toolbox that he made for me when I moved out, and I had my truck actually, was that. And he made it for me, and I put it behind the seat, and it was always there, and it fit perfect in my pickup truck, which was a single, you know, 2-door pickup truck, no extensions, this kind of stuff. And that worked fantastic. So think about that. It's a great idea. You can set, if you have a daughter or a son, and you want to set them up with a toolbox, you get you one of those 50 cal cans or one of these plastic ones. Get all the tools that you know from your experience are important to have with you at all times in your truck, and put them in there. You may take 2 of them, whatever, and put them in there and put them sit behind the truck, behind their seat or under a seat or in the very back. You can set up something like that, and they can have a couple of these cans with them. They don't have to carry a whole bunch of stuff. They can have these sitting up in the corner so they're sort of out of the way of everything else, and that will work. So think about these things before you go out and start blowing a whole lot of money on a whole lot of stuff. And if you can make it yourself, make it yourself. There's a lot of things, even, these sandbags, you buy your sandbags for almost nothing, and you can put some stuff inside of it, roll it up, and use it also for shooting, this kind of stuff. Instead of going out and spending hundreds of bucks on stuff that, okay, so it looks pretty, this kind of stuff. It does the job, but can something else do it? Improvise and make it happen. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. And if you want to find one of these right here, they're on, it's called the Mondo Chalk Pot. It's one size. This is the Repo Green. $34.90 is what this thing costs over here. And it's from Black Diamond. Made in the Philippines. Well, there you go. See, I'm going to make one of these here at the house. Take care of yourself. Hope you have a good night. And make it happen. Talk to you soon. Goodbye.